Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm. Thank you for stopping by. And Ransom just got back from his soccer game. And show us what you got, Ransom. What is that?
A trophy.
A big trophy. Want me to show him up close? Oh yeah. So this was the very last soccer game of the season, wasn't it, Ransom? Are you sad that soccer's over?
Yeah.
So this is it. 2021 soccer was quite the success. Ransom went from being the buzzard that just circled the group to a new nickname that was given to him by his coach. What's that?
The honey badger.
The honey badger. So we're so proud of Ransom for kind of coming out of his shell on the soccer field and getting after that soccer ball. And did you score a goal right at the very end today?
No, I passed it.
You passed it and your teammate scored a goal? Hey, good job. What else did you want to show him?
And I got money, and I had to tell Sophie.
Oh, he's got money, and he wants to tell you one more thing. Go ahead.
So when the other team had a ball, not on our team, they're going to score, and I was running faster than them, and then I slid on this knee, and then I scraped it a tiny bit, and then I kicked that ball right.
You kicked the ball out so they couldn't score? Awesome job. So his defense is doing good too. His offense has improved. And I want to say a big shout out to Ransom, though, for his soccer season. Ranger still has a game or two left, so we're not just done quite yet. But we are winding down soccer for 2021, aren't we? So if you guys saw all of those frost and cold videos from this morning, it is getting cold. There's going to be a winter blast come next week, Ransom. Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, ready or not, it's coming. It's going to start cooling down. And you know what that means? You got to start heating. So today, we're going to get ready for winter on the farm. We got some wood to split, and we also need to get our fireplace doors sealed up. I bought some new seals to put on our outside doors on our fireplace. So we're going to get our house ready. And I want to talk to you about one thing. I heard the energy prices, if you're heating with natural gas or propane, are going to be 30 to 40% higher this year. So I don't know if you guys are ready for that, but I'm giving you your warning right now. Budget accordingly. They're going to have to pay extra money, Ransom, just to keep their house warm. That's not fun, is it? Well, we heat by wood mostly, but we also do have a little bit of electric heat with an electric heat pump. But if it gets cold enough, we heat by wood all the time, and our electric heat never kicks on. So come with us today as we get ready for this winter blast, and stick around. I want to talk about who's behind this increase in energy prices. Is it the government?
No.
Is it the oil man getting rich?
No.
I don't know who it is, but we're going to talk about it a little more. So stick around, and thank you guys for stopping by. So since we know the cold weather is coming, we got to get our wood-burning fireplace ready. I told them that they're predicting natural gas and propane prices to be well over 30% higher. So they're just going to keep costing more and more to heat your home. And when we heat with our wood stove, how much does it cost?
Your muscles?
Yeah, but you're going to see what it costs here in a little bit. Me and Ranger are going to go split some wood, but really to us it's a minimal cost because we have a chainsaw, we have our log splitter, and we have access to all the wood we need. So it's not free, but it's almost free.
Pretty much free.
So since we do burn wood, I thought I'd let Cassie explain why she thinks this is the best wood burning fireplace for our family.
Well, growing up, we always had a wood stove in the house, and carrying wood in, and there were pieces of wood would get all over the carpet. Every time my dad would open it up, or my mom to stoke it or put more in, smoke everywhere. We smelled like smoke, so I felt. I'm sure people maybe didn't.
We had a similar thing at our house, and I could when I walked into somebody else's house, I could smell, or if I crossed them with their jacket on, I could smell the smoke.
Which Gary and I were the same. That was the only heat for our house. So we had a fire burning 24/7. It wasn't just when it got really cold. So it was constant. And when Gary said he wanted a fireplace, I was like, no. I don't want to be sneezing. Mazzie's got bad allergies. She's going to be sneezing. I don't want the mess in my house. Absolutely not. Then he showed me this one to where you can load it from the outside. Nothing has to be done on the inside other than looking at it and loving the wood heat. So I said, sounds perfect. If you'll get that, we can have a fireplace.
So I thought that our home needed to be centered around a fireplace because I thought it was that important. I thought it should be the main focal point in our living area. In the wintertime, I've always had good memories of backing up to a hot fire when I come in from a cold day or snowy day or from doing chores. So I couldn't imagine life without fire because I went 10 years without it while we were buying and remodeling and renting.
One house had an electric fireplace.
It had a natural gas fireplace.
Gary said that was not the same.
Wasn't the same. So I'll let Cassie show it to you guys real quick. And I've got to do a little maintenance on it. I've got to put a new seal on one of these doors. So we'll knock that out. But some of you...
The goats are going crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear the goats, but they're out there talking to each other. And I don't know if some of you may have never even seen this before. You may have not been with us last time we showed this on a video. So we'll let Cassie explain the ins and outs.
So something people have said a lot is, why does someone just climb through that? Well, there is a spot right here where you can put a lock if you're worried about it. And you just put a lock on there. It's done. I mean, they could cut the lock. But we have a door over there that is like full glass if they want it in. Wouldn't be too hard to just break that glass. So we're really not too worried about it because if they're going to climb through this mess, especially if there's a fire in it, then they must really want something. It does need to be cleaned out. Gary will get to that. But one awesome thing, when we first moved into our house, I went to get appliances a few days out because thought that's what you could do. Went there and they told me it'd be 30 to 40 days. So it ended up being a little quicker, but for several weeks we didn't have any appliances. So we cooked pizza in here. There's a place where you can hang a pot to do beans in like a Dutch oven or something like that. We cooked pizzas on this. We did several things. So that was pretty cool that capability was in there because that's how we cooked for a while till we got our appliances. As you can see, the glass doors are on the other side in the living room, and you can open those, but we don't because that would defeat the purpose of this. So everything gets loaded out here, we check it from out here, we clean it from out here, and the wood stays out here. So far we have loved it. We've been here, I believe, going on 3-4 years.
It'll be 4 years.
And 0 complaints. Doing something. Back. He may be trying to breed her or something. Is that a bug?
That's...
Here, everybody get out of here.
So why were the goats going crazy, Cassie?
I don't know. These two are not happy. Or they're in love. Everybody get out of here. Hey, you two cut it out. Go on. JFK, hey, go on.
JFK?
You're not a boy, are you? Hey, go on. Get it. Hey. Everybody out. Quit fighting. Everybody's been yelling about you two. You ain't no boy, are you? Hey. Come on. JFK.
He might be a wither, but we don't have any.
No girlfriends out here right
We don't have any intact boys.
We need to separate him.
No, they'll be okay.
Hey,
They'll settle it.
hey, go on. Zena gonna get you. Quit.
So JFK though is getting pretty, isn't he? Starting to get a little bit of a beard.
Hey, what you got against her? I think that might be a wither or something. It don't look like it has a tag.
Just don't get between them when they're fighting.
Hey, cut it out. Zena, it's okay.
Xena knows that you don't like it. She's trying to stop him.
Sit. You're okay.
One of them will become the boss and they'll quit. So I have to agree with Cassie. Having a wood stove can be a huge mess. All of the stuff that goes on, even jobs like this right now, if I was having to do this inside the house as opposed to outside, I would have a bigger mess on my hands. All this ash that falls off when I clean this door goes right on the ground, any soot, and I just blow it off with my leaf blower right off the porch in a couple of minutes, no problem. But one thing that I need to get ready before the winter blast comes is this door needs to get sealed up. We've had it about 4 years, like Cassie said, and there's been a couple places that kind of broke off and was hanging, and the seal was just ready to be replaced. So I ordered a kit off of Amazon. I don't remember, it may have been about 15, 20 bucks. Wasn't very expensive, but it's got a stove and gasket cement, and it also has the gasket itself. So there's the part number. If you guys are interested in that, you can just search that on Amazon, or maybe I can get Cassie to put it in our Amazon store, and you guys can get one if you need one. But right now's the time. Before the cold weather comes is the time to get this kind of stuff done. Any kind of maintenance. I'm also going to try to later today or tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have time, but I'm going to oil the blowers on the inside of the fireplace. So I've never done this before, but I'm just going to go around and dab a little bit of this stove and gasket cement. This withstands up to 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. So if our stove gets to 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit or our fireplace, we're going to have problems. So we should be safe. But I'm just going to go through here. So I got the adhesive cement stuff spread out as good as possible, as good as I could get it. So now I'm just going to start with my door gasket. Luca's trying to help me out. I don't need your help, Luca. And I'm pushing it back in there tight, so hopefully it kind of has a little bit of an edge on it that will give it a seal whenever we shut it. All right, I guess it's that easy. Now let's see if it'll seal up, shut good. Oh yeah. So let me give this close up for you guys, but it looks like it got sealed up nice and tight. So I got the fireplace ready to go as far as the door seal. I'm still going to go through and, like I said, oil the blowers. And I'm probably going to do one last cleaning on the chimney. Make sure all the buildup and soot is out of there. Any creosote is gone. And then it'll be ready for fires. So next thing up, I'm going to get Ranger and head out and continue getting ready for some cold winter weather. So we got the log splitter hooked up, and guess who is trying to come in the shop? None other than Luca. Get Ranger, he's coming back. Uh-oh, he's back. He really likes to get star, doesn't he, Ransom?
Yep.
Ransom, what do you think Luca would do if he got to star?
I would get Luca and throw her out.
No, what do you think Luca would do to star?
Kill her.
I hope not. That would be bad.
I'm going to try to get Luca. Not today, Luca.
What'd you say, Ransom?
Okay. Not today, Luca.
So one of the hardest trailers to pull are these short, little bitty, tiny log splitters. Mainly because you can't really see them. Is that good?
Yeah.
Boy said that's good. Let's see. Good job, boys. That looks good to me. So it's probably been 1 year, maybe 2 years, no, 1 year at least, since we bought this log splitter. So let's see how it starts up. First pull, second pull, third pull. When do you think it'll start, Ranger?
Third pull.
Third pull. Ranger says 3 pulls. It is set all winter long. I did let the gas burn out of the carburetor, so the fuel shut off to the carburetor. So let's see how long it takes to start. You know where the gas is at?
No.
Look right here. See that top one?
Yeah.
There's gas. Our top one is choke. Okay.
What's the swing one in there?
Gas off and on. Choke. And then gasoline. Okay? Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the choke on. Alright.
Choke on.
Started on the second pull. So there you go, 2 pulls and it started right up.
Yeah, now let's try to do a 1 pull. Because we got it warmed up now. And Daddy
right, can you catch? You ready? Whoa, good one-handed catch. So it's time for Ranger and I to take a little water break, and you can see we've got our work cut out for us. So this wood came from my brother-in-law that brought down a tree in his yard that he didn't have any use for. And since we burn firewood, my nephews just brought it over and dumped them out. I gave him a little gas money and free wood, pretty much. So that's what we're after, is keeping our energy bill as low as possible. We want to burn as much wood and burn as little electric. And what does that help, Ranger?
It helps to keep us warm.
It helps keep us warm, that's right. So we want to stay warm with wood. When you heat by wood, then you got to have it. Do you think we'll be using this wood this year?
Probably, but we might not, because there's a bunch of wood up right there and a bunch of wood back there.
That's right. So Ranger said we might or we might not, and he's exactly right. This is green wood. It just got cut last week, so we don't plan on using it, but if we need it, we'll have it. And we plan on using it next year, not this coming winter that's about ready to start, but winter of 2022 is when we plan on using it. Susie has a sixth sense, Ranger. Anytime the camera's on, she knows it, and she comes straight to the camera. She just wants to be a YouTube cat. Yeah. Who's your favorite, Luca or Sue?
Susie.
Why?
Because Luca tries to bite me.
Luca tries to do everything.
She just likes, I don't know, but
he just plays a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, Susie's soft, nice. She actually kills stuff that is. She kills good things like mice and all the things.
She's a good cat, isn't she?
Yeah. And on runs, she likes to run with us.
Yeah, have you never seen a cat that goes on a walk or a run with someone?
It's usually a dog.
Susie will follow you down the road and just about as far as you go, and she'll go with you. She's a strange cat, but she's a good cat. So. I kind of like this black foot she's got right here. She's only got one black foot.
I like her tail.
You like her tail?
It has little stripes.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like Lucas, huh?
Yeah.
Ready? Good. So Ranger and I got it all done. All that split, and we also have some more over here that doesn't need to be split. We'll pile up, and that will probably give us, when I repile that, that'll be 1, 2, 3 ricks of wood, which, if you remember a while back, we went through the differences between a rick and a cord, and we figured out that a rick is a portion of a cord. Depending how long your wood is, it may be 3 stacks, 4 foot tall, 8 foot long, or maybe 4 stacks, 4 foot tall, 8 foot long. But either way, we've got a head start on next year's wood. We've got about 3 ricks over there. It takes about 5 for an entire year for us, which for you out there that aren't familiar with a rick, that would be the equivalent of about a cord, maybe a cord and a half of wood is all we really burn. And some of you guys up north are probably thinking, that's not very much wood at all. Well, it's really not, because the only time we burn a fire here in Oklahoma at our house is if it gets below 40 degrees. So if our high is below 40 degrees, we definitely need a fire in our fireplace. So I was walking out here to double check how much wood we do have for this winter, and looks like about 2/3 of a rick right there, and then we've got some on the ground, so that's probably, with counting that one, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have about 6 ricks of wood, which is about 1.5 quarts of wood for this year. So that should be plenty of wood for us. Oh, Alvin, Alfred, you guys doing all right? It's not quite time to eat yet, but I'll feed you guys soon. So that's what we're going to do for winter. To try to avoid the 30% increases in propane and natural gas, we're going to try to burn as much wood as possible. I know that some of you guys don't have a choice. You're on a fixed income. All you can do is heat with what you have. And for that, all I can say is start planning ahead right now. You know it's going to be higher this year. Our propane prices right now are about $2.60 a gallon. I filled our tank up in the middle of summer when it was about $1.50 a gallon. But now that you know it's going to be more expensive, plan ahead and do the best you can to make sure you budget extra for your heating costs this winter. So what is behind the gas price increase? Our gas for our fuel tanks over $3 a gallon. Our gas for natural gas, propane, everything is getting higher. We know that there is some politics involved that probably don't like fossil fuels being burned. Are they trying to get us to burn less fossil fuels by increasing the price? I don't know. But let you guys have it down in the comments. Why do you think the gas prices are getting high? Is it the greedy oil companies? Is it our government? Or is it simply supply and demand? What do you guys think? I honestly don't know. I just know we're paying more. I know that it's going to cost you more to heat your home this winter. Unless you're heating with wood, hopefully you can get by with about the same as you did last year. And that's what we're hoping for. So I want to thank you guys so much for following along today as we got ready for winter. And we're still got a little more to do, but I feel really good about this upcoming winter. No matter how cold it gets, we have plenty of hay for our animals and we have plenty of wood for our family. So we hope you guys have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you next time. Oh, here comes somebody. What do you want to say, Ransom?
Have a great day and God bless.
God bless you guys. Thanks for watching.